'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Where are the Saurians?
Hard as stone. Making my shield, but tossing at our other foes. Must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. You'll not live to regret this.
Well done, Master!
And I shall remain by your side.
Right, raging wings, and scatter our foes.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and truly.
No doubt this trial will spur us.
This prison has been drenched. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I will not be swayed. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Yes, Master. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I will not be swayed. I will not be swayed.
Same foe? Again?
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Do we report back now? We have completed our quest with nary a hitch. I cannot wait to see Sir Jonas eat his words. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Right, just follow me. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might be slightest sound.
Remain alert. Lord shall catch us by surprise.
Could you come over here? I thought I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. Here, if you please. We have completed our quest with nary a hitch. I cannot wait to see Sir Jonas eat his words. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestian both.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
It seems Sir Jonas has seen the error of his way.
Another day. Same as the one afore it. Time I may Margaret.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats
Shall we
to be
discuss
proud.
tactics now or later?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
Fine display of skill.
Think nothing of it.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a thing. A risen straight to the bone. Feast your eyes on this. 'Twas most effective. Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Good day, sir. What way? Suppose that's enough for one day. All the best taste. I've got the sharpest ears in town.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my...
What is it now?
Fancy a look at my wares?
The goblins I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. Twould bring me peace of mind. To know someone.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough. We must rest, though the sun...
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I know of nothing that demands your immediate notice.
I'm in it now.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Greetings. Welcome. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. There is aught I may assist you with. Simply say the word. Do come again!
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
There's no great shock to me. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Tis a magnificent bridge.
Built with the people's blood, sweat, and taxes, no doubt.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once. What shall I do today?
Working this field all my life, I'm not stopping.
Really now?
of all the rum luck.
Who's there? My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
I've not got food a twig. Yeah? What?
In my line of business,
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to
This is generally used as a material.
An unsettled mind begets an unsettled world.
So dull when there's nothing ever seems to.
I need it. I need it. I need more medicine!
Oh, someone help me. Oh.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? I fear I've much to attend to. A moment's prayer can do a world of good. I must confess, I'm rather lost.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
So dull when there's nothing doing. Got something for me? What now? Need someone to talk to? Yeah? What is it? I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I? I've not got food. What am I supposed to do? Yeah? What I don't get it. Need someone to talk to?
That's it. I've had enough.
I've not got food. I don't get it.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
Asking for it.
Wolves, Master!
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. Sea magic? It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What's your business with...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
beg pardon, sir, but have you any information about what happened here? A couple were found dead, you see. Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selena, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Selena doing such a thing, let alone to her dear husband. One witness claims Selena was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to aught so gruesome as this? I can't fathom it. One witness claims Selena was... You don't know a town until you've met its people.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Got any arms for a man down on his luck?
Somehow my feet always carry me. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
You're always good for a laugh.
If I grin and bear it, I'll make it through.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. If the way forward is shrouded to you, I can offer guidance. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. We pawns are barred from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Good. We're here. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
I'd soon stay out of my back, were it possible.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune. I dare say it will take a blacksmith of uncommon skill to restore a sword of such fine make. I've no knowledge of the trade myself, but perhaps Vernworth's armorer might be able to assist you. I've no knowledge of the trip. Aye, what is it?
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
Oi! You can't come in here.
Some other time, maybe. Should you espy any large monsters fallen on the road, I ask that you leave them undisturbed. Clearing the high roads of such obstructions falls under the military's purview, you see. But our hands are oft overfull with culling and escort missions, so that we must trust to nature to run its course. The bodies will decay over time, and the winds will sweep away the remains. It only takes a matter of days. I've not an inkling of what to do. I do not tolerate idle chatter during missions. 'Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizen. Ill behavior will earn you a brigand's courtesy.
You'd best mind yourself now.
Not much going on hereabout. Aye, what is...
You are not allowed in here.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragon's coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy.
Ill behavior will earn you a
I cannot permit you to enter the masquerade hall in your current raiment. 'Tis ill-suited to the occasion.
You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Branson. Tell me, is he faring well? 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late Consul's Guard should have been relegated to the garrison. But there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for an unthinking petition he made to Her Grace. Ever since Disa's faction seized power within the palace, her detractors have found themselves shunted into a corner. If I were you, I'd take care not to be seen currying favor with the good captain. Disa has eyes everywhere, it seems. I have no tidings to share.
Good to see you, Master.
There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet.
Quite the predicament.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I cannot permit you to enter the masquerade hall in your current raiment. 'Tis ill-suited to the occasion. I cannot permit you to enter the masquerade hall in your current raiment. 'Tis ill-suited to the occasion.
I'd gladly while away an afternoon. So tired. I can get just about anywhere.
The sculptor's home is...
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Well met, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate.
Interested in
What's life without it?
what should I get up?
Quite the predicament.
All I've got left are my eggs and paint.
I cannot afford another night.
Aye, what is it?
Apologies, Master, but you will have to do without us for the time being.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall. Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see? Sir, how can I be of assistance?
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous. Indeed, 'tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
I've things to do if...
I trust this shan't prove a waste of time.
Whatever could you want from me?
Is there aught you require? Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well, too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings, but my orders are to get to the bottom of that. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
I will see to it that the law is upheld. Would that all my days were so tranquil. A masquerade is scheduled to be held today, but we shan't begin admitting guests into the hall till this evening.
Here are my...
Sir, how can I be of...
My sword arm could use some work.
Is there aught you require?
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. My sword arm.
You'd best watch yourself. Do you know who I am? Aye. Ought to report, have you?
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now. If you...
This cannot go on. I must try to...
We must needs find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. To whom can we turn for aid in this matter?
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though... I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
I got the foggiest.
Will someone do aught about this? So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a rare opportunity to own a bit of property in Vermont. Well, you needn't decide.
Only person I believe in is myself. I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Follow me, master, a few words? I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Come to... Think of it. Was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
'Tis as you say.
We ought to heal ourselves while we could chance.
We must. Let us finish this quickly.
By your leave.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. Might there be aught over there?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour.
Could you come over here? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way. I suppose you'll be wanting a guide. Well, I can guide you there if you wish.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
Here, if you please. Something to note, none of our number are trained in the healing arts.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the Regalia sword. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Thank you, sir. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Now then, which way?
Do we decide based on our experience or trust to our instincts?
We've got goblins! I will protect you.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the stranger.
Well, sir.
Another enemy crossing us. We ought to finish off this battle sooner. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Right, just follow me. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. Hope you weren't expecting mercy. Breakfast at London takes me easy bread. Could you come over here?
Air Master! Saurians!
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens! Here, if you please.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Most impressive, Master!
Could you come over here? Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
You'll not get past me! Stop!
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Let us see what you're made of! I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatar.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Over many fierce battles was our
It will
bond.
be an honor to serve by your side.
Here, if you please.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get us far with one of this lot.
No one can defend themselves with crafts like this. Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travel. Yes, sir. Turn to the step, Master.
Follow me. Follow me, Arisen. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Seems we have enraged our foe. Its heart is most vulnerable. That's the with enraged before. Beware!
Now, other heart is exposed. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Could you come over here?
Choppers, Master!
You'll not live to regret this!
I'll take that. You have my protection. I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby. Be sure not to overlook anything. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I suppose 'tis so.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Right, just follow me.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive. Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
No quarrel here. This way, if you please, Master.
Arisen! Are you all right?
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Truly?
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. It's broken, but methinks there is still a way forward. not a foe to be heedlessly challenged.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Well done, Master! At once, Master.
Follow me. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. This is rather thrilling.
It's a hot conflict! I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped. Was excellent. I could have done no better.
Nice of you to say so.
Well said. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Like the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
Understood. I shall proceed ahead. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. We were very thorough. Whatever secrets this place held ought to be ours now. Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Here, if you please. Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
night-bound forest is fearsome indeed.
We cannot let our fear get the better of us, else who will protect the Arisen? I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Could you come over here?
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
Forgive me if I do not jump. It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby. Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Not live to regret this!
Let my majesty imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. How many times have we come here, I wonder?
I'm sure the Arisen would not bring us here without due cause.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last. I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Follow me, Master, a few words? I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
Have my protection! Let us try for the same result. It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach. At once, Master.
Here, if you please. A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
We fight. To arms! Understood. One of our number is unconscious. I shall hasten to your aid.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Follow me, Master, a few words? I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh! He's out of reach with their talons!
Ice is our ally against such fiends! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Number is unconscious. I will protect you.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. I know where where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it? Careful. Raw harpies are about.
I grant you fire's blades! Use it well! I shan't let them harm you. Thank you, Arisen.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Could you come over here?
Nowhere to go.
There's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that's a right. On my way. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end? I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Hand over your report. I'll let you alone.
At once, Master. We cannot break it from this side. True enough.
Here, if you please.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Understood. I shall proceed ahead. Rattlers, Master! Most power will do little to harm this foe.
Come over here. Traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
There's no great shock to me. This way, if you please, Master.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Good day, sir.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Thinking of a colour is a lot...
What did that Phases fellow, excuse me, Lord Phases, do to earn all this authority? Frankly, I fail to see how this forbidden magic bunkum will serve Batal. We need only pray to the lambent flame. That has always served us well. I'd not see our ways torn down by sacrilege.
What business have you here?
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Any interesting tidings to share? Heard of any ways to make some... A welcome room...
Well now. The state of things makes my lot rather difficult.
You've got coin to spend.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Backbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well met.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Well met.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares or
By and large, the people of Backbatal seem to adore their benevolent Empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as...
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco... Then I shall depart at once.
Here, if you please.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Most of our guests are merchants, but you're different, eh? No matter. Our lodgings are open to any who can afford them. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Follow me. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Prepare yourself.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your metal!
right. Just say the word.
You're made of tougher stuff.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnar is no ordinary man, that much is certain.
I know not what to say.
Doesn't seem like you and I are going to be sharing a drink anytime soon. 'Tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. As I've said, I'm a sellsword. Perhaps our next meeting will be on the battlefield, eh? I'd not say...
Right, just follow me.
Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've, well, got any finding... Share? Pleasure doing business. Hoy, no need to overthink it. You... Can change it on a whim. Leisure doing business.
Interested in my wares?
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
How's about a bit of coin to show? All eyes up.
What business have you here? If 'tis naught of import, pray.
I swear I've never slept better. If I could, I'd never leave.
Arms to procure. No time.
Say, are you satisfied with your current appearance? You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted.
Very well. I shall return.
Yeah? What is it?
Pray, take mercy.
Have a look.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
Me? I sell defensive equipment, as you can plainly see. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll... See it done. Come again when you've more...
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatar. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
So, we finally arrived. Thought we'd never make it.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Still here, my smithing days are done. I'll not be repairing that sword, or aught else for that matter. My smithing days are...
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel! Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure...
What business have you here?
If you can bring us... As I've said, Glimmer... So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spot. Digger's Ruins. That's the name...
Could you come over here?
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. Many thanks.
True faith must come from the spirit, not the mind.
Have a look.
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink that's come to flow in Batal? I am referring, of course, to ambrosial liqueur. 'Tis a disgrace that a connoisseur like myself has yet to taste it. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a cup. Nay, even a sip.
But I'd
What business have you here?
Well met, sir. Most of us only do take care to leave the room as you found.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. That's packing up today.
So stiff after a day's patrol.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
This looks as good a place as any.
I'm in no rush.
It's changed to see such
I've got to focus. Shifts
Somehow
only
my
just
feet
begun.
always carry me.
And I shall remain by your side.
Let us remember this place. I've an inkling we shall have cause to come here again.
Mayhap we will know what needs to be done in time.
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
of us get complacent, but we're not to talk during missions, sir.
No fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Sleep. Much to do yet.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword
That's
next
enough toil for one day, methinks.
My back's so stiff.
My feet always lead me here. I fear I've not useful.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of...
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Methinks we've earned a brief repose. What say you, Arisen?
Can't bring myself to
This
do
job
much.
better be worth it. Still a while to go before we shift time. Bloody early. Hard day. I'm surrounded by... What do you think you're doing in here?
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you? Whatever's to be done.
Well met.
Where was I bound again?
Bit of a tricky situation.
Interested in my wares?
A customer, then. That changes things.
My work's near done.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this. Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.